Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Reaper's March. We are right outside of Dune. Well, Dune seems pretty much intact, so... And it does say investigate the attack. Now, I know that I might have said something different last time, but I figured I kind of need Dune to be in operating state so that I may use its crafting stations. Besides, there's also confirmed a sky shard in there. And that's always nice. It looks like... But Mithring, that name doesn't ring a bell. But the Green Lady and Queen Irene, well, this seems kind of important. And the Silverar. I was about to say, where's the main? But, yeah. But, oh, and Arcosri is... Garishry is here as well. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, what do you have to say, Queen?
It is good to see you, even here. I keep hearing reports out of the march. Hallowed this and the Hallowed did that. Even on the fringes of the Dominion, you make your mark.
My queen, we've lost one of the lunar champions to the Dark Main.
Yes, I know. Her sister told us a tale of bravery and sacrifice. She said you played an important role, as you so often do. I wish we could offer you a chance to rest and recover, but rest will have to wait for another day. I'm sorry to ask for your service so soon, but after the loss of the champion at Moonmont, your valor could make the difference today.
What's the situation, Your
We were
Majesty?
on our way to see the champion walk the Two Moons path. Then our advance team began to report. Smoke over Dune, the cries of Daedra, and Stonefire cultists in the streets. Javad Tharn has grown tired of waiting, it would seem. She and
Where's
few
the
of our
champion?
bravest warriors have gone ahead into the city. They're trying to stem the tide of Daedra, ease up the pressure on our troops here. If you will, Hallowed, I'm sure she'd appreciate the help.
As you say, Your
Clear the
Majesty.
city, end the Daedric threat, and we can meet at the temple. We can usher in a new era of unity for this Aldmeri Dominion.
May I ask you a few questions, my
So
queen?
formal. Of course, of course. What would you like to discuss?
Are the Colovians still causing
According to
trouble?
reports I've been getting, no. They're still trying to hold the few places in the northern woods they've managed to capture, but we pushed them back. Arenthia was their largest victory, and you denied them that.
Have you had a chance to speak with Rasul Das in Sinalata?
Yes, I have. He won't tell me what you did that has him so irritated, but he's really annoyed. Kept saying something about following orders. I'm sure he'll calm down soon.
Have you had a chance to speak with Shasar?
Yes, I have. She's a quiet woman, seems very thoughtful. But stars above does she know a lot. We had the most fascinating discussion about the signing of the Elden Accord, and she wasn't even there.
Do you think she'll make a good
My
name?
friend, I know you've chosen well. The lunar clergy seems to think so, and I find her quite charming. The Khajiiti people are wise and brave in equal amounts. They will grow to love her, I know it.
See, I like Queen Irene. She is admitting at face first value that we are a Trine Kingdom's unity dominion. And that is difficult. That she's literally saying that from day one, that it's not easy. And there are cracks. But she's trying. And she's like... There are so many, like we saw early on with Prince Norion, who... I will say it was a little, not really surprising that he turned out to be a semi-plot twist villain, albeit resurrected, back in Greenshade. So I think I really like how she is at her face value. Or she's just a really good liar. Which is possible. I'm not saying that that's not the case, but the conversations that we've had with Qa'Rajh thus far, even as starting out as a lowly agent, has been quite positive, I'd say. Anyway, how did this all begin?
We're still not sure. But we haven't seen any chains yet. No dark anchors. All the Daedra appear to have come from portals opened in the middle of the districts. I have a problem, though.
Well, that's different. So this is not a more like ball kind of thing. This is just quote-unquote regular summoning. What's the problem?
When the Daedra push into our realm, they create a kind of organic gateway. I saw that firsthand at Firsthold. That hasn't happened here. The portals reach from our side to theirs. That means somewhere in Dune there is a traitor.
Oh boy. Well then. Well, it can't be the Dark Main. Alright, well, it's very simple. Find the champion. Looks like we have sort of a entry level district, then a king or temple district here, and then Two Moons Path. Yes, so this is the temple. So this would be the royal hall with a seat or something, and this would essentially be the merchants district. At least I think I saw something like that when we were running around a couple of episodes ago. Okay, so Daedra and cultists. Oh, it's empty. Bugger. I mean, it seems quiet. You know, there are people sitting here. Snappy, could you get off the table, please? Our experience booster is on. Is our stat booster on? It wasn't. Well, it is now. So that problem is solved. Nope. No. Don't care about it. Had it been a lockpick, I'd have taken it. Oh.
Yes, this should work. The Fang is attuned with Daedra's essence.
Well, hello there. I probably could have asked the other leaders some questions, but...
Hallowed. Bright moons, it's good to see you. I've been conferring with this mage from the guild, working on a way to solve our portal problem.
It's good to see you too. Portals?
Portals have opened across Dune, allowed Daedra into the streets. I saved Isan here from being an ice sculpture, and in return, he's proposed a bold plan. One I think may give us the upper hand.
But yes, we have to enter the portals Oblivion style and shut them down from within? What's his plan?
When he saw the Daedra, Isan may have raided a vault at the temple. He stole a Fang talisman, a magical relic. He's attuned it such that we can focus its power and seal the portals. I'm sure the priests wouldn't approve, but they're not here.
So, what do we do?
The Fang lay dusty on a shelf for many years, and its power has waned. Asan's attunement, though, has made it such that we can gather power from the Atronachs. We can revitalize the Fang.
We gather power from the Atronachs. How?
The hard way, I'm afraid. With claw and blade and spell. Destroy the Atronachs while you hold the Fang, and their essence will be transferred into the relic. Once it's primed, it should be simple to seal the portal.
I'll see it done.
I know you have what it takes to see this through, Hallowed. You always have before. Kali loved that about you. You're almost as brave as she was.
How are you, Shazar?
Since Moonmount, you mean? I am well enough. I miss my sister dearly. Since arriving at Dune, I can't tell you the number of times I've wanted to ask her a question. Wanted her fighting at my side.
Do you ever think we'll get Kali out of there?
I hope so. The First Main seemed convinced that she would have to remain beneath Moonmount. But perhaps, if I walk the path, if I become Main, perhaps I will be strong enough to free her from the darkness.
Who's behind this?
Tarn, you can be sure of that.
We know.
It wasn't enough that he inflicted the Dark Main upon Akuzri, or spurred the Colovians to assault Arentia. Now he must work to shatter the jewel in the desert, our great city of Dune.
Okie dokie. So are they coming with us, or are they just standing there? Great, they're just standing there. Flame Atronachs are a little bit easier than... What happened there? What was that? I didn't lose connection or anything like that, and suddenly there was a loading screen. That was weird. So far no cultists, but I suppose that may not be on this side. That would mean that the portals where the cultists are a much different... Ooh, that's researchable. That's lovely. That's what I need. Well, the city seems largely intact. So that's good. Right? These portals are pretty small. I mean, in comparison to others we've seen. Ow! Yeah, so this is going to be a crafting area once the city is free. I guess it could be that they have it so that I am seeing one part of the city where two other people coming in for and already having cleared this out are seeing a different side of the city. I don't know. I don't know what would be the most practical thing. Ornate, don't care about it. Again, gold, I have. Boop. Oh, and the Atronach's just poof, gone. That's convenient. I certainly don't like. I certainly don't dislike that. Okay.
You did it. Bright moons hang above us.
Technically, I think you'll find that's the sun, but I get it. What now?
Essan left to investigate the second portal near the Mages Guild Hall. He may have sought out the advice of his peers in the guild. They're over in the Merchant District, my friend. I'd like you to see if you can find him.
You're not coming with me?
I need to report to the Talmor Council. The Queen and Speaker Qa'Rajh will want to know we've had some success here. This one trusts you to get the job done.
Good luck, Chisar.
Bright moons, my friend. Go carefully. This invasion, it smacks of desperation. Until now, Tarn has been content to pull the strings from the shadows, to openly attack a Dominion icon like Dune. He must have a plan.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, if it is truly an attack of desperation, then the quote-unquote plan might just be to cause as much chaos and destruction as possible. I'll find the guild hall and close the portal. Yep. So that's over here. Looks like we can just head straight through this fortification wall, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. It looks more like a ceremonial kind of walkway than a actual fortification. At least it seems it serves very little in terms of defensive use. Well, it's basically like a glorified street. But oh, that's a little bit more destruction. I was expecting the whole town to look like that. So what have we got? Ooh, my favorites! No! So, likely Daedroth, yeah? Banekin, maybe? Or is it just Clanfear and then... Can I shut this down without... No. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. So the Sky Shard is literally on that rock. Well, Daedroth are not as bad as Clanfear, surprisingly. They are big grunts and have a lot of hit points, but that's about it. They don't have any really annoying attacks like that of a Clanfear does, with where it's a projected attack, but you have very little time to react to it, and then you're basically knocked prone. Get bonked. Oh, you're immune to being stunned. Well, you're not immune to death. So, yeah. Taking a nap? That doesn't seem... How am I... Can I climb that rock? Hold on. Oh, okay. I can just grab it from here. So what would that be? 2 out of 3. Okay. So no need to rush that yet. Let me guess, you were jumped by Daedra.
We have been betrayed.
What happened?
A son came as the champion bade. He came to speak to the guilds, but the Magister turned on the son. They have killed me.
Why would they do this?
I don't know. I heard Bea showed something about the Tarn. Javardon must have corrupted the leaders of our hall. They ran for the inn. They must plan their escape. The totem.
Totem?
Bea has a warding totem. Used it to seal the hole. Always said it was protection magic. But the mages, they're trapped in the hole. Kill Bea and destroy the totem. Save the mages and this city.
I will, son. You can die now. You're welcome. Oh. Well, that looked like a fairly decent-sized building. Maybe we can find some good loot. Yeah, the jokes are still bad. Consistency. At least there's that. Can we sneak through these bees notches? Yeah, that's actually fairly easy. I've had delving quests that were harder than that. Alright, you punks. I'm coming in. And I got Flappy with me. Really? Well, it's a new place. They're upstairs, yeah. Which means that I can pilfer the bottom part in peace. Nice. Very nice. Oh, seasoning sec. Now, I think I'll go into first person just so I don't risk taking stuff that I don't want. I don't think that anything here is qualified as stealing. That's not really what I care about either. But I wouldn't... I'm gonna wait a bit. I don't want that fight to be part of my fight, so to say. Well, we can at least get a preview of what the combat conversation is gonna be. But I'd rather not take, like, a drink like this, which may or may not be a low-level drink, which basically does nothing. Okay. Don't think sneaking's gonna make a difference, so, because, well, we know they're here, and they likely know that we are coming. Oh! I'm looting first, you'll just have to wait. Seeing as you're not... Oh, law book. I got points for the Mages Guild. Well, okay. Fits perfectly as I'm dialing down one.
Stop the forces of Jabbar.
Are you sure? Because, you might want to check up on who I am. Like, I don't like to pull that, do you know who I am stuff, but literally in this case, you might want to do some research. At least the basic stuff. No. 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 Ooh. You can hit me with your staff. That's a nice skill. Not the most practical one. I'd focus more on staying on my feet, not being stunned.
I'm not a traitor. I just joined the winning side.
That is called being a traitor. We are not gonna have a debate about this. Oh yeah, just punch the thing. What could possibly go wrong? Well, that was easy. Like, for once there was a boss that wasn't like, I'm gonna fight you alongside my 12,000 minions that I will summon now. Ho ho ho. No. She was literally just, I'm me, and there's no one else with me. So it's 1-on-1. Well, it was a 2.5-on-1. I'm not sure Snappy has ever contributed directly to combat, but it certainly does contribute to morale. So that's why it's not a plain 0. Well, we know we can sneak in. They don't seem to be crowded as much, and despite it being an open street, our parts into extra hiddenness seems to pay off. Oh, I can close it down from here. Well, I'm gonna do that. See ya! Check on the mages. Oh yeah, the Mage Guild. Right, they were sealed, so I couldn't even have entered. I didn't even think to enter.
Hold, mages. This is no Daedra. What are you doing here, stranger?
I was looking for the bathrooms. I'll just leave.
How did you get through the barrier? Speak quickly, stranger. We're all on edge.
I killed Bayer and destroyed the totem that was trapping you. So just be calm. Just because I killed your Magister, I'm perfectly safe.
Ha! Thank the 8. I'm glad that witch got the justice they deserved. They sold their souls to Javad Tharn, that coward. I can't believe they locked us in here. You've saved our lives.
I'm sorry, but Essen is dead. Bayer killed him.
What? Esan dead? And the leaders of our whole corrupted? I can't believe this. That dull-clawed bastard Don. I would rip his throat out with my teeth were he here right now.
He might just be. Given that he's, kind of desperate and seeing how his plan doesn't really work, so he's like, gah, my foolish and incredibly useless subordinates have once again failed me. I, to ensure success, must now arrive on the battlefield myself to settle things once and for all, to show him how it's really done, and I am dead. I'd like it to go that way. Do you know if there are any portals left in the city?
Yes. We received word that Daedra were attacking the Temple District. There must be another portal there. Go, Hallowed. This guild will guard this district from any further Daedric attack.
Okie dokie. But first, well, I've read that before. That's okay. Ooh, more loot. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna use that joke again. Probably not the last time I'm gonna use it, but to be fair, it is actually the first time I've used it in this entire playthrough. Order of the Eye Dispatch. Hello. To the arch. Oh, we know this. What is this? Bookshelf. I have read that before. Arsadar's Descent. Ah, yeah, that brings good old Dragonborn vibes back. Philosophy of Stealth. Thrasier's Mento. Shadak. Was it? Nuchnak. Chunak. Okay. I'm not gonna steal anything. I mean, as tempting as it is, that would literally serve me next to nothing. Like, I'd stand to gain maybe a lockpick. And though I like lockpicks, I don't like lockpicks that much. Wait, so this isn't a temple district. But this is... Duh? Okay,
They say Lord Qa'Rajh saved Haven from pirates, but this one knows it was you.
What the... Qa'Rajh helped. He was a quite significant part of that plan as well. I mean, yes, I did most of the hard work, but he was certainly there to command the troops. And I was just like, hey, this new guy from Oridon just swept on in and was like, I'll help. Spark scale. Well, we got more people here. It seems very contained, these attacks, but I suppose that is because there are no anchors. Hello, Shasar.
Hallowed. I take it you've restored order to the merchant's district?
Yes, we retook the merchant district and I closed the portal.
Bright moons, you are talented. I have the soldiers hanging back. The temples here venerate Joan and Jode, and I do not think the lunar clergy would appreciate mass bloodshed here. In fact, the cult has befouled the shrines. Dark-hearted bastards.
What do we do?
I don't see a portal, but I have to trust my instincts. Let's cleanse the shrines and let the bright moons shine down on this place. You see to the temples of Joan and Jode. The old shrine to Lorkaj still stands. I'll take care of that one.
I'll meet you there then. Ah, Jode. Oh. That was actually correct. Well, there was a 50-50 shot of it. Wind color. Well, I don't know what your deal is, but you're in my... Well, you're not really in my way. I could just have gone around, but... This is funnier, because you die. See? Told you. Ooh. Money? Ooh. I really should. Yeah, why not? Okay. So, there's a group of... Oh, are these friends? Speak the Clouds, Seli Brazak, and Birgitta. That's bad that they're named. Well, they're named on both sides, so it's just a matter of going through them, because I likely have to. But the bad thing is that they're named is that I cannot see what they do. Look like they're all fighters. Yep. Well, tell you what, I got something special for all of you. You guys are Thunderbolts. Well, guess what I am? Lightning Paws. And you guys are dead. Big freaking whoop. Money! Ooh. Crocodiles. Really? That doesn't seem safe. I mean, I get that the city is under invasion and all, but really? Boop. Sure. Crafting materials are... Oh, this would be a place for a treasure chest. But... Oh, there isn't one. I can already tell by that shape of that waterfall that it's not worth checking. It pains me to do so because I'd love to check it. Ooh, urns. Can one perhaps procure a lockpick or two for free, maybe? I'll take crafting materials. Just a little bit? No? Oh! Oh, lockpick though. That sure is a red glow. Must be a Dutch temple then. That was a cursed level of humor there. Alright. Shrine to Joe. Well, this is a very neat little space. Can I, perhaps... Oh. Okay, so it's just a matter of... praying? Bananas!
Champion struggles and twists like a bug in amber. Your champion is mine now.
Shush! Go back to the Shadow Realm. I'll play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against you at some point, I guess. I mean, I don't understand how that works, but... A single lowly battle mage. Oh, did I say battle mage? I'm sorry, I'm in a corpse. Yep. So, are you all also... No, there's one mage with you. Okay, well, the mage is going down first. I don't care about these guys. Bonk! Woohoo! Get bonked on! So I can steal your money. I gotta check. Even if I don't gain anything, there is a potential gain, and that's... Well, you can't discount that. So what? Again? This looks like a place where there could be treasure. But is there? No! No, there's not. Bugger! Well, now that we have checked it, we can say for certain that there is no treasure. Okay, Darkmane, I'm guessing we're gonna have to go fisticuffs. Bring it on, buddy pal. I'm ready. I pray to bananas and I pray to...
You cannot stop the inevitable. The city is ours. Soon I will hold your mane in my hand, and my dark mane will walk the path. The soul of the Khajiit will be lost to darkness.
I mean, it's cute holding hands and all that, but... Oh, that's not what he meant. Right. Ow. Oh, there's the anchor! Are you gonna destroy the temple? You have no respect for cultural heritage. That alone should be the reason you should die. A bit harsh, but I think when you're destroying stuff on that, face down Javathan.
You are too late. The city is ours. Your faith cannot overcome the Master's mace.
I think you're wrong. Hello, Harvester. Well, let's get reaping then. I mean, it is called Reaper's March, so that's, I suppose that is fitting. You cannot beat me. You are but a minion. I am stronger than you. You have projected attacks. Nope. None of that. Oh, what are these? The feast? I don't know what they are, but are they little healing balls or something? Probably. Oh yeah, yeah. That was exactly what they did. Okay, well. I dodged that! Nope. Attackers are rage. No, not.
Moon's path.
Chicken! Come and face me, you ethereal twat. Ooh, I can get up here. Yeah? Ooh, that's very bright. I'm probably not supposed to go in there, so let's not do that. I could imagine that. Ooh, that would have been bad. Ooh, what? What? Chisura? I don't know what that's about, but yep.
Hallowed, you saved my life.
You alright?
I'll be fine. That was some damned impressive work. Kali would, I'm sure, offer you some kind of critique on your technique. I'm just glad I have you here today. Especially for what must come next.
What comes next?
We have pushed back the Daedra. You heard the Tharn. He means to walk the Two Moons path himself. I can't put this off any longer. We must make for the Temple of the Dance. Follow me. I'll lead the way.
But is it safe to dance? So we're not. Okay. I thought the massive blinding doorway was the place to go, but I suppose we're not heading into the light just yet.
You would have been proud of our friends. Taking on that giant storm Atronach without my help? They're almost as brave as our rangers, you know?
I do not have time to listen about war stories.
I'm overjoyed. I tried looking for you. Luckily, the moon hallowed, and our friend were able
We're
to clear
proud
the
to
city.
say we could help you during the invasion. Good luck on your path.
Ooh, more urns. Don't mind if... Oh, they're empty. Oh, God, biscuits.
My friend, the Moon Hallowed, thank you for all you've done here today, and all you will do.
I'm proud to stand with you, Sasal.
And I'm proud to be standing with you. Now then, let's focus our wits and prepare. Let's walk the path and see this through, the way Kali would have wanted.
Kali would have wanted us to get very, very drunk and then still fight. Very, very well. But, you know. I could split this up into 2 episodes, but I think that it's more fitting to actually do it in one. So...
I'm frightened, but I won't let fear hold me back.
I am ready as well.
Good.
So now the town
Since
is
we were
basically
cubs,
back to
Kali
quote-unquote
and I
normal.
have studied the past. I've read many accounts of past trials, what the Hallowed and the Candidate went through, but nothing can prepare you. I know that now.
We'll see through it together, Shazar.
We'll walk the path together, yes. I'll be relying on you, Hallowed, to be brave for me, for her.
May I ask you a few questions?
I'll tell you all I can, Hallowed. I've read almost every tome in the Tales of the Two Moons Path series, and studied at the side of Moon Bishop Hunal himself. when I could understand him anyway.
This will be dangerous, right?
I'm almost certain it will be dangerous, yes. Tharn promised us he'd walk the path, didn't he? He's powerful and capable of almost anything. If he has been able to warp and twist the shape of the Two Moons path, there is no telling what we'll face.
What can we expect?
According to the stories, the path is a spiritual one. We're walking into the heart of my people, the very soul of the lunar faith. Each part of the path represents something about the candidate, the hallowed, and the Khajiit.
Represents something?
Yes, manifestations. In the past, maids have fought in climactic battles on the path. They've loved and lost, seen distant shores, and spoken to inhuman spirits. Whatever we face will represent the challenges of here and now.
Okay, good, because I don't think YouTube would like it if I were to go on the loved part. I mean, it doesn't show nudity in this. So, like, even the zombies have been covered up in various ways, be it clothing straps or mud or, well, blood, I suppose, would also cover it up. So, yeah, but I don't think that a love scene is going to be a very good idea for YouTube to show. Of course, if that happens, I'll just have to blur it or something of the sort. But, well, how do we get to the path?
The monks have done all the work for us. We'll just walk into the temple and from there onto the path. I believe I read once that the whole temple is suffused in moon sugar vapors that allow for the mind to open to what can't normally be seen.
Great. So we're gonna be high off on knockers, going on a spiritual journey. So, the quest line for the Almiri Dominion. It starts off with insurgents based in racism. And then it heads to basically Daedric incursions under a different Daedra lord than the main storyline. And then it ends up with us taking LSD and going on a spiritual journey to find out who will be our next leader. More or less. Right, well, that's a bear. Is there... bugger. Temple of the Darks. Ooh. Some theological scholars hold the two moons orbiting Nirn a representation of the cloven duality of the Daedric trickster god Lorcan, who connived at the creation of the world and was punished for it. Ooh. Ooh. Well, what level is that player? Also, why are you riding around? Oh, it's lower than me, but that's not the point. Okay. Hello, Ritha.
You have begun your journey, pilgrim. Ahead lies danger. For now, you face only the light of the moons. Breathe deep of the moon sugar vapors, and open your minds to the path.
Like, where are we, dude?
You are deep below the temple of the Darks.
I'm not gonna do that voice. I'm not.
Tradition dictates that the start of your journey should be rooted in what has come before. Here you will find that the past is very much alive in the moonlight.
What do we need to do?
Simply call down the light of Joan and Jode. Each of these reflectors is misaligned. Attune them to the moonlight and see what the bright moons wish you to see.
We'll see it done. Align the reflectors. Okay, so it's just a mirror puzzle? With... Oh, that's the other player, right. So this one I can't do anything with. These are cool looking. Almost like the Dwemer puzzle in Mazulft. You know, to get the Elder Scroll. Oop.
Joan and Jode have spoken. Shazah, Kali. You were both born beneath the same moon. Never before has this happened. Never before have the bright moons gifted us this way. Forevermore, you will be known as the Lunar Champions.
We understand. The main is strong, and we are new.
Yes, we understand. We're an embarrassment. We didn't ask for this. We were born this way. Moons be damned.
Kali was so angry. We both were. The priests were never very kind to us. But look at you and I today. Kali, I wish you were here.
I have a feeling she might actually be. And that's either really bad or really good. Oh, probably not. Okay.
Joan and Jode, you have shown the way to rid Tharidata. This one is your humble servant. By your light, this one will lead his people. By your light, will this one imbue balance to the Khajiit.
The day, so long ago, Rid Tharidata first became main. A controversial moment at the time, but an important moment for my people.
Well, it was the first unifier, and that's given that elsewhere, more than any other province, like even more than Cyrodiil's Clovia and what's the other part called? Well, anyways, it's like so Anequina and Aquina Palatine was basically at civil war. Like this was basically tribal wars that have gone to where tribes have overtaken each other, eventually becoming small kingdoms, eventually leading up to north and south elsewhere being the sort of two main focus points, with quite a lot of wars and conflicts to ensure. So the main Ridata was the first unifier of those two kingdoms. So yes, controversial, and yes, very important. Okay, what's this centerpiece?
Main Qa'Rajh, it is a pleasure to meet you. The Khajiit and their faith will be the Dominion's bulwark against the darkness.
Thank you, my queen. May the bright moons guide us in our new endeavor.
I recognize this moment. The day the Elden Accord was signed. The main was a good leader, Hallowed. A good soul.
Ew. So that's why this was here.
Look up there! The top of the central pillar.
Yes, they all light up. I don't think... I see a door. But it's not an enterable one. I also see wooden bridges, which would suggest that someone have been bumbling around in this place. Yes, we've already read that, so I'm not going to bother doing it again. I also couldn't reach you. Well, it's certainly not the bathroom that I was looking for before. I'll head out. I can't. Really? Wow, that's... I think that's a first, but... Spooky moon priest. Glowy moon priest. It kind of looks like Javier. Yep.
Have you ever seen a place like this, Hallowed? Even in my dreams, I never imagined it would look like this.
Where are we?
I never thought I would see this place. I've seen the drawings in the oldest texts. The plain of Jode. The place where the bright moons dwell. The home of the gods. It's different than I expected in some ways. But that makes sense.
What do you mean?
The path is changing to suit us, to reflect the challenges we face. Just like for Zibidenjo. The Argonian Soul Reavers. Sorry, Hallowed. Just thinking of one of the stories I read.
Where do we go from here?
Let's just... wait a moment. If I'm right, the path will show us the way.
Alright, patient it is. I like that. Is that run of the path?
You see, a vision of a wood elf. That
Oh, yeah.
where we should go. Come on, Hallowed.
Hey. Well, just because it was the first thing moving doesn't mean that it necessarily was the right thing, but... Another portal. This looks funky. I want to go up there, but, well, better not. What? The Wild Hunt? Oh. That, oh, feral Bosmer.
We have to leave him!
Get out of here! It's not safe!
Who hurt you? What are you doing here?
My people have turned on themselves. The hunt is driven everyone. I've tried to protect the Sylvanar and the Green Lady. They're not safe.
What happened?
No time. Since the Khajiit fell away from the Dominion, things have been desperate. The Covenant, the Pact, pressing on every front. We had no choice. Had to turn to the Wild Hunt.
Who were these people?
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady. They're being pursued by the Wild Hunt. Our own people, hunting us down. Please, go. Save them. Save the heart of the forest.
We will. You just breathe, okay? Ooh. Feral Bosmer, Savage Bosmer. Well, they are already dead for the most part, so...
It's turned them. This never would have happened if the Dominion had stayed intact. Damn the Eagle Banner!
I'm glad you two showed up. No. You can help us find...
Yeah, of course. Werewolves. Right, I had so happily forgotten about that. I guess we'll just have to kill you guys. Oh. Ooh. Nope.
The pain. I can't go on much longer like this.
What's wrong, my heart? Are you wounded?
I don't know. I feel weak. I don't know what's happening.
Hold on a little longer, my love.
That's
Damn
not
it. Yet more coming. Help us!
That's not really surprising because the Sylvanar is the spiritual manifestation. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a werewolf block before, but yeah, okay. You were not particularly great at the whole blocking thing, you know? Kinda could have done that better. Ooh,
we can't hold this place. Got to get out of here.
Yes, yes. Okie dokie. I sincerely hope that there aren't treasures and other kinds of goodies to find in this.
He'll be all right. We've suffered through worse.
He doesn't look well, my lady.
He's fine. He's just tired. We've been running for so long now. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up.
What happened to the Wood Elves?
After Qa'Rajh's fall and the death of Qa'Rajh, the Khajiit fell away from the Dominion. The other alliances moved in. We tried to make the heart of the forest beat that much stronger, but they lost hope.
What did you do?
We said the words, and the Wild Hunt returned to Valenwood. It roamed through the forest, drove our people feral, It had consumed them before we realized what had happened. That's when the chase began.
Will you be able to survive?
Who knows? As soon as my mate wakes, we can get moving again. Then from there, I have no clue. But wait, he's stirring. What is it, my heart? Are you all right? What's wrong? What's happening?
Run! Get out of here!
No, love, I won't. I can't leave you.
Get out of here before I hurt you!
Oh. Well then. Didn't I just weaken him? Ah, well. I'll do it again then. Yeah, no. Ah, you can be stunned. So much for that. Well, then you're quite easy to take down, I'm afraid. I shall be happy to do so. Woo.
We fought so hard for our people. To see him dead by my own hand.
No, I got the killing blow. It was me. But I'm sorry for your loss.
We did what we had to do. This isn't your fault. This is Irene's fault. That witch! She held the Dominion so tight that it suffocated, and now we have no more breath in our chests.
Well, what will you do now?
It doesn't matter. The others will find me. And with my Sylvanar dead, I shall soon follow. The heart of the forest dead, and the wild hunt rampant. This is the end.
I can't just leave you.
There's no hope now. If the Khajiit hadn't left us, if those bastard cats and the Witch Queen of the Ultima hadn't... Go! Leave us! And remember that the heart of the forest once beat within the chest of an elf.
That was unnecessarily poetic. Well, I think that was to show the future if elsewhere isn't quote-unquote saved.
The texts never made it sound like that. What we did, we killed the Sylvanar. The heart of the forest. The Green Lady is dead.
We did what we had to do.
It was the Khajiit. We failed them. Because here, no one became the main after Qa'Rajh.
That's not going to happen.
Let's continue on the path. If the bright moons felt we needed to see the future of the Bosmer, perhaps we shall now see the future of the High Elves. Let's hope it is not as bleak.
It's probably worse. Let's see, what... Cariel. Ooh! Wait, isn't Cariel... No, Cariel is a High Elf... Scout? Spy? Agent? Something. Ooh. First Order Marine. Yeah, that already doesn't... Eagle's Talon. Eye of the Queen. Ooh. Well, not someone we know. But still. That's, Why talk to Famia? Why is that marked as a... I don't know. I get distracted so easily with all these quests and stuff. Right, let's see what... Well, but right here... An alien ring.
My queen! I failed you!
Yeah.
My queen. I failed you.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. As soon as I stop bleeding out of my side. And can walk on my own accord. Actually, now that you mention it.
What happened? Who was that?
Where have you been the last few months? The Veiled Heritants, those bastards, led a revolt against the Queen. All of the Somerset Isles have risen against her. It's been all the eyes could do to keep her alive.
What can I do?
There's not much you can do. They tracked us across country. Overwhelmed us. I'm not going to last much longer. Maybe you can help Raz. He's up on the hill. Find him. He's the Queen's last defense.
I'll find him. I wonder if he will still be mad in this future about how we're doing. I'm going to guess yes, actually.
I finally put you down, cat. Just try to meddle now.
Ah, good. You're here. Razumdar was afraid he would have to bleed to death by himself.
You injured?
This one? Injured? Nobody can injure Razumdar. He's invincible. But he must ask that you talk quickly. He does not think he will be awake long.
Was that Battle Reaver Selmo that attacked you?
The Veil is stronger now than it ever was. Where have you been? The Battle Reeve turned on Her Majesty when she tried to hold the Dominion together by force of will. The other alliances took Cyrodiil, march on Somerset.
What can be done?
For Raz, nothing. Raz will rest here until this Eye of the Queen closes. All that Raz has left is his oath. He swore he would protect Iran. He swore he would protect his dearest friend.
I'll find her, Raz. I'll keep her safe.
Good. Good. Razumdar is tired. He will sleep. If he does not wake up, this one hopes to see you where the bright moons dwell. Good luck, my friend.
Good luck, Raz. Find the Queen. I'm guessing she's in here. That's an unfortunate name. Save the Queen. Well, that seems fairly straightforward. And we got our experience booster on. Had a feeling it had gone off. Given that this episode is now a lot more than an hour long. Save the Queen.
Help me. You're the only one I can trust. Save your queen.
Again, wow, that was easy. So much for a battle reeve. Hello, can I talk to you? Or do I... What? Why did you run away? Oh. I suppose it wasn't completely following along with what was going on.
I just wanted to keep the dream alive. The dream of my Aldmeri Dominion.
My queen, you're hurt?
Yes, badly. Swords can cut. Cut pretty deep, turns out. I feel the wounds in the Dominion.
Well, he was using an axe.
Those wounds will be the death of me.
Is the Dominion truly at an end?
Yes. The Wood Elves consumed by rage. The Khajiit retreated into the desert. And my people, Somerset, risen up against me. By the time the Pact and the Covenant arrive on our shores, there will be nothing left to pick apart.
You'll be alright, my queen. We can get you to safety.
No. I have nowhere I can go. My people have rejected me. Rejected the whole idea of an alliance with other races. The Eagle Banner is fallen. I might as well fall too.
Surely you can fight back.
What reason is there left to fight? We've lost our heart, our soul. And now, with my death, the body of the Dominion shall fall silent as well. Leave me, please. Let a queen die with dignity, in silence and solitude.
Well, Solitude is a city in Skyrim. Am I gonna take you to Skyrim? I don't know where silence is at. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Not really, but as you command, my queen. Okay, yep. I was absolutely right about that being worse, but I was wrong about Raz still holding a grudge. So, I guess we're equal. We're even on that part. Some sort of weird balancing act.
I never thought it could be this bad. I'm used to being able to think through my problems. Using my books and spells to... There's no solution to this in a book.
What we saw, could it be the future of the Dominion?
Not if I have anything to say about it. I know what this is, Hallowed. These visions, they're a future where the Main does not lead her people. With strength as well as...
Yeah, that seemed pretty obvious.
This will not be our future.
Okie dokie.
We've walked the Two Moons path. The path of Joan and Jode. But there is a third moon. The Dark Moon. The enemy of the Khajiit. Lord Qa'Rajh, the missing god. This is the secret at the end of the path. We must travel to the den of Lord Qa'Rajh.
It's going to be that bad?
It gets worse. Legend says that the missing god is dead. That the den, it is his body. The great emptiness of the den is a decaying corpse of a dead god. I don't know if... What's that?
What?
Wait! That's my sister! After her, Hallowed!
This smells like a trap. Are you going in? Okay.
She led us here. Kali led us to the threshold. Hallowed, I've never been afraid like this before. But I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can take the last step.
We've been through the fall of the Bosmer. Through rage as they turned to her scene and the Wild Hunt. Seeing how the Sylvanar, this very spiritual heart of the Bosmer and of Valenwood, turned to a savage beast who had to be put down. We've seen the fall of the Somerset Isles, of the proud Aldmer race, as their inner conflicts and self-bias basically led them to cast anyone they figured to be below them aside. We've seen a queen die. So what's left to be afraid of?
There's been so much fighting, so much death. Even if we walk the path through the den of Lord Qa'Rajh, seeing these visions has made me realize how critical the Main can be. I don't know if I'm ready.
You are ready, Shazar. You can do this. It is just one more step along the path.
Perhaps. For you, Hallowed. For Kali. For the Khajiiti people. Hallowed, we owe you so much. I don't know if I can ever thank you properly.
Let's worry about that later, and let's take that last step together. No, I had to go first. I wasn't aware of that. Others, it's always others, contend that the moons are literally rotting corpses of Lorcan himself, spinning in eternal dual ellipses above, but ever beyond that creation for which he... Damn it! Give me the time to read your intro screens when you give them to me! Ooh, this place is...
The den of Lord Qa'Rajh. It's even more beautiful and horrible than I could have imagined. Come, Harold.
I don't see much horrible about this place. Yes, I mean, there's a
Ah.
Osha.
Oh.
Shazza, I've missed you. You left me alone.
Figured something like that would happen.
Holly? Is that you? You're alive?
Why are you drawing a sword? You're a mage. Good. Ah.
Of course I'm alive. Safe and sound.
This. Great.
Your sister is safe. Her soul has been purified by darkness. Come, join her. Come join your sister.
Let her go.
Nope.
Show yourself, you bastard. I'll burn your flesh from your bones.
Oh, you want her free? Here is your sister, free. Your sister, my new dark maid.
You know, you keep babbling on about dark maids. It seems really that you're just a big old coward. I mean, yeah, you can summon a bit here and there, but you can't do anything on your own accord. You're like some...
Wrong sister. Weakling child.
Well...
Fine, I'll take care of you myself.
Good! That's about time. Nope. I don't know what that does, but... I mean... It's not really doing a lot of damage. On the contrary.
Attend me.
Ah, there we go. There we go, the coward once again. You know, strength is one thing. Bonk. You are a coward and you are dead. Oh, he still stands. Well, okay. We'll take him down as well then. Get. Oh yeah, I forgot he can go invisible. That's his whole shtick. Bonk. And a bonk. Whoop. Can you actually do anything else? Like, yeah, you can stab a bit. Teleport. Go invisible from time to time, but kabonk. Ooh.
Your sorrow is misplaced. Your sister is at peace. Together you and she have walked the Two Moons path to its end.
No. I had to let you go once already. I'm not ready to lose you again.
Her soul is at peace now. She has traveled beyond the path to Aetherius, the light of the bright moon surrounding and guiding her.
How can I trust anything I've seen? The path has shown me terrors, lies, failure.
Shazza, don't cry. Tharn can't hurt me now. I'm at peace. Soon I'll be with Mother and Father.
Please, don't leave me.
Goodbye, my sister. You will be the main. You will lead the Khajiit with wisdom and strength. Know always that I love you.
Hallow, champion, your journey is complete. Return now to Dune and begin to walk the next path you devise.
Should we talk about this? Like, I get that that's a lot, but yeah, we literally pulled that coward apart and the previous Dark Main, so, you know. No? Okay. I think this will be a fitting conclusion to this part. Talk to the Lunar Champion. Okay. Everything here seems quote-unquote fine. I mean, there aren't corpses everywhere, and yes, it's sad, but kind of saw that going.
We did it. We walked the path and lived. I'm going to be the main. And my sister is dead.
I think they're waiting for you, Shazza.
They await you as well, Moon Hallowed. Come, let's see this done. And stay after the ceremony, please. I'd like to speak with you when it's all said and done.
But I have some delving quests that I need to get to in... never mind. Of course.
Champion, it is time. You are at the end of your path. As the Lunar Champion, you have proven yourself time and time again a leader of our people. But do you truly understand what it means to be the main?
Yes, I've walked the path and know what lies ahead, and honor those left behind.
You've begun the path, and know what lies ahead of our people. Are you prepared to lead your people?
Yes, I accept this role in service of kith and kin.
Then wear this as leader of our people, and rise, main of our people.
You have come through these trials and emerged victorious. Continue the path, young one, and accept this blessing for the journey ahead.
Rejoice, one and all. Long live the main!
Well, that was short.
I'm the main. Hallowed, we survived.
Congratulations are in order.
My friend, this could never have happened without you. Your strength at Arentia, your wisdom at Raulka, your bravery at Moonmount. And here, we saved the jewel of Elsewhere. Dune is safe. Javad Tarn is dead, and I have walked the path.
What now, Main?
The end of one path, and the beginning of another. As you well know, the path never really ends. Here in Reaper's March, I will restore the soul of the Khajiit, and you will travel on.
Bright moon, Shazam.
Bright moons, hallowed. Wherever Joan and Jode take you next, I hope you will remember your friend Shazar and her sister Kali. The sisters and the Khajiit. They will never forget you.
Nice.
Ah, there you are.
I just want to check something because I have a feeling that... Yes, that is the last story mission of the last area of the Almiri Dominion. So that technically, and that's a very big technically, means that we are... If you could stop giving me achievements, I mean, yes, sure, I like it, but that technically means that we are done with the Almiri Dominion storyline. I had a feeling that was going to happen as soon as we started this thing with Dune, but this felt like I couldn't break it up. Like, yes, I could have stopped and be like, ha, and we shall see what is in the temple in the next episode. But that just didn't feel right. I think this was a very interesting storyline. I think it worked out nicely. I would have liked that Elsewhere, in any kind of form, was a bit more in on it. If we go out to the bigger map. Thank you. The only sort of in-story related parts of Elsewhere that was a part of this storyline was Kinathi's Roost and a tiny bit of Reaper's March, which technically is a mixture of Elsewhere and Valenwood. Like hell, even for the Somerset Isles, like the Somerset Isle, that wasn't even a part of it. We were only on Oridon, and then this tiny plink over here. And I think it felt like the focus was a bit too heavy in favor of Valenwood, like that was the I remember now, it was Nibene. But yeah, it felt like basically this was a Valenwood campaign, and I would have been fine with that if it had said this is a Valenwood campaign with threats to other areas where you need to basically, there's political unrest in Oridon, which we need to secure in order to make sure that we can, for example, get deliveries of steel, get deliveries of weapons, you name it, stuff like that. That would have been acceptable. I think it was a bit of a stretch to say that this was an Aldmeri Dominion. Like, sure, you saw Khajiit soldiers and Bosma soldiers running around on Oridon. You saw not really that many elves on Kinathi's Roost. And yeah, you saw Khajiit and Altmer people running around in Grathwood. But it never really felt like, we're doing this quest related to the Altmer and the Somerset Isles. It never really felt anything like that. It felt more like, yeah, it's Valenwood, and it's the Green, and it's the Silvenar, and it's the Green Lady, and it's the Valenwood again, and it's the Wild Hunt. Ooh, Hersing. Ooh, Screwball. Ooh. At no point did it feel like it never really felt like a truly Aldmeri Dominion. Like, it felt more like, here's characters from the Aldmeri Dominion to lead you through Valenwood. Haha, bet you didn't see that one coming. Yeah. To say that I'm a little displeased about it is not wrong. I found that it was very... It wasn't disappointing per se, but it was, in my opinion, too heavily focused on Valenwood. And I get that the biggest landmass of the Aldmeri Dominion is this, but like elsewhere would not even have been a part if it weren't for Kinathi's Roost. Anything else, this is DLC. This is not part of the original story. This has nothing to do with the Aldmeri Dominion. So, that's... I don't think that was the best way of doing that. Like, we had a whole thing with King Camoran, who basically was like, yeah, this guy doesn't matter. Like, that is the political leader of Valenwood. He doesn't matter because they only care about the spiritual and the hearts of the fight, and that's the Silvenar and the Green Lady. The King of Grathwood? Who cares? It doesn't matter. That kind of felt like Elden Root is the sort of the central capital. I get that. That's fine. That someplace had to be it. Was honestly a bit surprised that it wasn't some kind of like first hold or anything like that. But I think the whole ordeal with him being crowned and us gathering at that ceremony was like, okay, so now we've saved most of shoreline for Grathwood. We've saved all of Oridon from the Vale Heritance. Are we going to elsewhere now? Nope, more Valenwood. Okay, right, sure. That is great. So I think the balance was a little on the, like, basically all of Valenwood is in the basic game. There's no DLCs that add, as far as I know, add any Valenwood stuff. Where to the other two parts of the Aldmeri Dominion are, for the Altmer, it's basically like you have like somewhat 35% of their total landmass is only in the game. The rest is a DLC in the Somerset Isles. And obviously I don't have that yet. I think I might have it, but I haven't started it. And Elsewhere is also, that's a whole DLC for itself. You get an island. That's it. Yep. You get an island. That's basically considered as independent and not really a part of Elsewhere's struggles in general. Right, rant over. What does Queen I Rent want? Before we close this off, I'm gonna just round off with the skill point that I got and the champion point that I think I got, and basically settle that in.
We owe you so much. Finally, the Old Mary Dominion can truly be called an alliance. But I'm afraid there's no rest for the heroic. I have a message for you.
A message, my queen?
From Vanus Galarian of the Mages Guild. As you well know, the forces of Molag Bal grow bolder by the day. Vanus believes that it is time we went on the offensive.
Does he have a plan?
I believe so, but I thought it best not to speak about it through other parties. Once again, I need you to be my eyes and ears. Razum Dar here waits only for you to leave. He'll meet you in Skywatch, and together you will speak on my behalf.
It would be an honor, my queen. Sturk. Oh! So that's... Okay, that's actually cool. I wasn't aware that there was some sort of tie-in with all the other alliances. I mean, it makes sense that there is, but... Okay! Okay! That is cool. That means that we actually... because I had this whole plan out where I was going to be like... I was going to film me rolling a dice. Yes, I mean, I could just play the sound off, but I figured this is a kind of a major event, so I'm going to be like, okay, we're going to select what zone we're going to, and I'm going to show it with a dice roll, because why not? Okay, but yeah, that basically takes that choice out of my hands and out of the die. Well, that's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that it's different to what I had planned. Oh boy. Now, before I do that skill point, have I taken... That's down to crafting. Blacksmithing is 49. Ooh, it needs to be a little higher before I'm going to do anything. Woodworking is not even close, so I'm not going to do anything there. I don't think that the equipment that I have will be enough. Oh. This might actually... Oh, we got one in each. Nice. See, we have 20% crafting inspiration. That's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad, certainly. Was it this one? Nope. That is active... Activation, activation, activation. Get lost. What about this? Ah! Preparation. Oh, yes, these are passives. Except for this one. And this one. This could be nice, like going into full defense mode. I might do that, but... No. For the time being, we have other things to take care of. So that was the champion points. So do we have crafting stations? Let's see. Mystic, blacksmithing, clothing, woodworking. And yeah, okay. So the merchants district. That is where I would have thought the crafting benches would be. But, I mean, there is also... Oh, there's only merchants over here. There aren't... There aren't craftsmen.
Please, I need to buy food.
So we will just deconstruct the loot that we got from this ordeal. I believe there was a helmet, a staff, well, 2 staves. We should actually... Hold on, was it a main hand? It's a destruction staff. It's actually slightly lower in damage.
Yeah!
Mostly because that the Spellbreaker staff is of a better rarity. We got an axe. Okay. So it's not... It might be better once upgraded. I doubt it. I don't think that's going to do much. Crafting stations was over here. Yes. Good. Where are the... Aha! Of course I went to the one that I absolutely have no use for. Well, we'll just walk through it. See if we can't gain anything interesting. Oh, we did have a thing to research here. Nope, that was not what I wanted. And we do have a slot available for it. Yes. Training. So that means that only Nirnhond is missing. Researchable from exemplary item reward from the Dawn of the Exalted Viper. And items crafted by other players. Yee. Okay, well that's... Did we also get some stuff? Desert's Jewel. Cowl. That's medium. What? I think I'm using a heavy helmet. So I'm just gonna wait with deconstructing it until it actually makes... Head is medium. Okay. I thought I had a heavy helm. So this one adds maximum health. What does the Desert Jewel then do? I could just go here.
Did I tell you?
Is it better? It gives me lower health but more magicka and...
Some dark horse tore up through the divisions and
it has... Oh, because it's reinforced, it has a better armor value.
Do you have any idea how many
the armor enchantment is not really something that I care about, so this is definitely a better choice. Okay, then we'll just deconstruct the other one, because I sure don't have a need for that. Blacksmithing, yep. Boop. Don't think there was anything else. Okay, so here is the interesting part. If I have enough to, with the deconstruction of this helm and this axe is enough. I don't think it is. Oh, it's so tantalizingly close. I could technically craft something just to, you know, get that nudge above 50. But it's fine, it's fine. I'll just find something else to slot into it.
To be put down.
She was. That's a very long time ago. Alright. I'm not really concerned with woodworking, so I might... What does this have? So that was a flame and wasn't better. Right. Boop, off you go. And this one, no shields. Okay. Inferno Staff of Soulshine. Say that 10 times fast. Right, well, with that set and done. Okay, let's... No, I don't have anything here. Skills. What is this? Resin expertise. Increase the chance of improving. That's not bad. Do we have that for clothing? Yeah, we have full in that. Blacksmithing, we have full in that. And I can't get the last level of metalworking before I have 50. So I think we'll actually take this this one, especially because it's only... Right. Okay. Well, in the next episode, we... Zoom out, please. Shall head towards Fardir's Folly and clear it out and take the sky shard that is within. But until then, take care.